Good morning once again. In a lecture series of concrete technology, we'll continue our discussion under Unit 1, that is cement. Let us see the last physical property of the cement, that is compressive strength of cement. Let's go for definition. It is the resistance or load carrying capacity of cement to a superimposed compressive load after 28 days curing, which is known as compressive strength of cement. So in simple words, you can say that how much load the cement can carry after 28 days curing is nothing but compressive strength. So curing is essential to gain sufficient strength to the particular cement. If it carries the load on that particular cement before its failure is nothing but one type of load carrying capacity. So how much load is carried by the particular cement is known as compressive strength. So ultimate compressive strength of any cement is determined after 28 days curing only. Sometime on site, the early strength of cement is determined after 7 days also. So let's go for significance of compressive strength. So why compressive strength of cement is necessary to determine prior to its use on concrete work. So first, if compressive strength of cement is more, then the used cement will rigidly bind all aggregate particles together. Yes, when cement possesses sufficient strength, it is possible that binding between fine and coarse aggregate will be stronger. Thus, the strong bonding increases load carrying capacity of structural elements. So, if the bonding between aggregate particles is very strong, in that case, we can ensure the load carrying capacity at higher side for various structural elements like beam, column, slab, etc. So when load carrying capacity and binding is strong, one can say that the compressive strength helps to avoid wear and tear even under high temperature conditions. So due to atmospheric changes and various atmospheric agencies, the concrete or cement concrete will resist the certain effect. So it will avoid wear and tear due to such strength of cement. Again, the compressive strength is responsible for ensuring the more durability of many civil structures. So thus when binding is proper, load carrying capacity is more, there is less wear and tear, one can say that the compressive strength of cement is responsible to give enhanced durability, nothing but life of several civil engineering structures like building, dam, roads, tunnels, etc. One can note that the compressive strength defines grade of cement. It means that when tested compressive strength is minimum 33 Newton per mm square or more than that, one can say that it is 33 grade cement. When the compressive strength is more than 43, we can say that it is 43 grade cement. And similarly, when compressive strength is at least minimum 53 Newton per mm square after 28 days curing, so one can say that it is 53 grade cement. Thus, value of compressive strength defines grade of cement. So you should remember there are three types of grades of cement are available: 33, 43 and 53 grade cement. Now we'll see how to determine compressive strength of cement in laboratory. For that purpose we require compression testing machine, that is CTM. So in that, one is control unit and one is loading unit available. So this is one of the experimental arrangement required for testing of compressive strength of cement. This is cement mold having 7.07 centimeter side resting on base plate. Here it is a loading platform of CTM over which we are going to keep cement cube which is cured off for 28 days, over which there is a loading hammer and dial gauge for reading the failure load. This type of cement cube and cube vibrator machine is useful to determine compressive strength of cement. Cement mold is of 7.07 centimeter side. According to IS, the dimensions are very accurate, 7.07 centimeter each. This is cube vibrator machine, where at this portion we are going to keep this cube filled with cement mortar and we are going to vibrate it for 5 minutes. Let us see the procedure to determine compressive strength of cement by using CTM. So as per IS 4031, we should take 200 gram of cement, 600 gram of standard sand and dry mix it well using trowel. Initially we should take the cement sample whose strength is to be determined, about 200 gram. We should add 600 gram standard sand of any grade to it. So standard sand is white in color, having 3 different grades. We can take any one grade from the standard sand, and the weight of standard sand should be 600 gram. So both cement and standard sand should mix with each other in a dry condition, so which is producing dry mixture. Now we should add water P by 4 plus 3% to that of combined weight of cement and sand. So we should take the value P is nothing but percentage water required for standard consistency. We can take that and we can add such percentage of water to the combined weight of cement and sand, that is of 800 is the combined weight. So we should add that such water. Say P value is 30%, so 30 by 4 plus 3 is near about 11 point something percentage of 800. Such type of water we should add to the dry mixture and we should prepare homogeneous cement mortar. Now cement paste will not form, it will form cement mortar because we are adding cement and standard sand. That's why homogeneous cement mortar will produce. After producing the cement mortar, we should fill it in cement cube mold of 7.07 centimeter side completely by manual compaction using rod. Initially, the cement mortar should be filled layer by layer in a cube mold using tamping rod. We can prepare 2 more cubes in similar manner with same quantity. This is the quantity for only 1 cube. We can prepare 2 more cubes simultaneously by taking the additive or more quantity. Then compact each cube on vibrating machine to remove air voids for 5 minutes. So it is necessary to compact the cubes on vibrating machine, which is shown in previous photo. We should remove the air voids by using that vibrating machine for 5 minutes. Even after manual compaction, we should do vibratory compaction. Then keep all the compacted molds at room temperature for 24 hours. In a room temperature of 27 degrees Celsius, we should keep all the molds for 1 day so that the cement cube will get hardened. We can also maintain the relative humidity about 90% as per IS. Then after 1 day, remove cube molds and keep cement cubes under water, that is fresh water, potable water, in curing tank for curing like 1, 3, 7, 14, 21, 28 days, etc. So we can determine the compressive strength of number of days curing right from 1 day to 28 days. So it is essential to find the ultimate strength only after 28 days. So at least 28 days curing is essential to ensure the ultimate strength, ultimate compressive strength of given cement. Then after sufficient curing, remove the cube from water, then keep it over loading platform of compression testing machine for testing purpose. So curing, after removing the cube from water, we should wipe the excess water using cotton cloth. There should not be excess water on the concrete surface. And we should keep it over loading platform of compression testing machine. Then apply compressive load at a rate of 35 Newton per mm square per minute. Such type of loading should be continued for 10 minutes or till failure of cube. So it is essential that we should apply the compressive load using CTM at a rate of 35 Newton per mm square per minute for 10 minutes, or maybe the cube may fail earlier to the 10 minutes. So whatever is achieved earlier, we should ensure the load should take the maximum, the cube should take maximum load. So in the dial gauge of CTM, we can find black and red pointer. When the black pointer will move in the reverse direction, then the cube is failed, and red pointer will show some value in the dial gauge as a failure load. So we should ensure the failure load shown by red pointer in a dial gauge, which is in Newton. Finally, calculate compressive strength of cube as failure load in Newton divided by cross-sectional area of cube in mm square. So there is a formula to calculate compressive strength as failure load in Newton divided by cross-sectional area in mm square. So failure load will be shown by a red pointer, and the cross-sectional area is nothing but the area under load, nothing but 7.07 multiplied by 7.07, or in mm 70.7 multiplied by 70.7. It is almost 4998, near about 5000 mm square is the cross sectional area is ensured by IS. So thus we can calculate the compressive strength. The average of three test results can be considered as average compressive strength in Newton per mm square or MPa. So we should test the at least 3 cubes to calculate average compressive strength in MPa. So depending upon the testing of compressive strength, grades of cements are defined as 33 grade cement, 43 grade cement, and the 53 one. So let's see the 33 grade cement. If the 20-day strength is not less than 33 Newton per mm square when tested, then it is called as 33 grade cement. So it is useful for plastering, brickwork, and tiling work where strength requirement is less. Similarly, 43 grade cement is a moderate strength cement having strength more than 43 and less than 53 Newton per mm square. Such cement is useful for ordinary RCC frame structure or load bearing structures. And the 53 grade cement is having strength, 28-day strength is more than 53 Newton per mm square. Such type of high strength cement is useful for important constructions like mass concreting of dams, bridges, and several RCC structures, skyscrapers, high-rise buildings, and so on. So we have completed all the physical properties of cement. Let us summarize it. The fineness of cement is determined by using IS sieving method, where we can use 90 micron sieve as a main equipment. For standard consistency or normal consistency of cement, we are using wicked apparatus along with accessory plunger. Then you can remember setting time, that is initial and final setting time of cement is determined by same wicked apparatus, but accessory is initial setting time needle and final setting time needles. The soundness of cement, can be determined by using Le Chatelier method along with tempo Rabat. Then compressive strength of cement can be determined by using compression testing machine, that is CTM, along with cube mold of 7.07 centimeter size. So thank you for watching. We'll discuss the storage of cement in upcoming video. Thank you very much.